Om Jnanatimidandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Iti Namine Prema Bhakti Rasanandam Kripa Sindhu Mamananam Pragyapayantam Vande Sri Bhakti Vedanta Narayanam. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. So, today we are finishing the what I sometimes call the introductory part of Sri Brahma Samhita, verse 28. After this, there are the actual prayers, and then there is the summary section at the very end. Treya prabuddhota vidir vigyata tattva sagarah tushtava veda sarena stotrenanena keshavam. Translation. By remembrance of that Gayatri mantra, which is the essence of all the Vedas, Brahmaji became fully enlightened with the ocean of transcendental realized truths. And with that essence of Vedic knowledge, he offered the following hymn to Sri Krishna, who is known as Keshava. Translation of Tika by Srila Jiva Goswami. Following the mood of verse 26, Brahmaji performed aradhana, or worship, by means of the Kama Gayatri Krishna mantra for a very long time. After that long period, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, who is supremely full of compassion, manifested all the truths and conclusions of the Vedas and other scriptures within the heart of Brahmaji. Then Brahma began to offer prayers that were born from the essence of the Vedas. Whatever else has been said in this shloka is clear, meaning there's no further explanation needed. He had done the aradhana. He did worship of through this Gayatri mantra. Traya prabuddhota vidhir. So the Gayatri mantra is considered Trayimai. It is the essence of the three Vedas, Rik, Sama, Yajus. Atharva Veda is in a separate category. So sometimes there is a reference to the Trayi, the three Vedas. So if we recall that Brahmaji first heard Divya Saraswati. Divya Saraswati is the divine Saraswati who gives inspiration in spiritual matters only. And she initiated Brahmaji in the Gopal mantra. And she told him, you should do tapasya and you should practice this Gopal mantra, the Klim Krishnaya. And by this, then Brahmaji heard the Gayatri mantra from the song of Krishna's flute. So this entered his 8 ear holes and he became initiated then. And then by practicing the Kama Gayatri mantra, Klim Kama Devaya, he then realized everything that is given in these prayers of Sri Brahma Samhita. The word Keshava is derived as follows. Kesha means all the parts, or the expansion of all the various energies. One who manifests these parts or amshas and energies is called Keshava. Also, Ka means Brahma and Isha means Shankara. So the one who manifests both Brahma and Shankara is called Keshava. There is one more hidden meaning. Keshan vayati samskaroti ti Keshavaha. Sri Krishna is called Keshava because he arranges the hair or kesha of his dearmost gopis. So, three meanings of Keshava are given. Two are based on the obvious things, obvious to Srila Jiva Goswami, and one is very confidential. So, Kesha, all the parts, so all the various expansions and amshas, and that person who manifests those, that person is called Keshava. So he is the Sarva Shaktiman and the origin of all amshas, the Adi Purush. Also, Ka, Brahma, Isha, Shankara, Keshava is that person who manifests both Brahma and Shankarji. But it is this hidden meaning which is very special. So there are many different names which are understood to be names of Narayan, understood to be names of Bhagavan Vishnu, but they also may have a hidden and confidential meaning in the realm of rasa. And these are only revealed by acharyas. Great acharyas have given us this meaning as they are associates of Bhagavan. So this meaning of Keshava is very special. Keshan vayati sangskaroti ti Keshavaha. That person who arranges the hair, Kesha, of his dearmost gopis. Tatparya by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. By remembering the Kama Gayatri, Brahmaji achieved some degree of realization that I am the eternal maidservant of Krishna. The concept of being a maidservant of Krishna is such a deep and confidential mystery that it was not fully realized by Brahma, but his ability to distinguish between spirit, chit, and dull matter, achit, was so developed that the ocean of truths such as Krishna Tattva, Krishna Shakti Tattva, Maya Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, and so on were fully manifest within his heart. So all of these tattvas are explained. Krishna Tattva, obviously the truths regarding Sri Krishna. Krishna Shakti Tattva, truths regarding the various energies of Krishna. Maya Tattva, truths regarding the illusory energy. Bhakti Tattva, truths regarding the nature and development of bhakti. So all of these were manifest within his heart as Brahmaji was in this pure state and he was fully aware of spiritual reality. And all of these manifested through the Kama Gayatri, which is the essence of the three Vedas. So sometimes people become very obsessed with Vedic knowledge and they look at it only, oh, what exactly have the Vedas said? For example, recently there was an interchange. Someone was talking about going back home, back to Godhead. And then someone from the Tattvavad line said, oh, there is no going back to Godhead. Only one can go to reside in Brahma Loka. And at the end of the lifetime of Brahma, one can go get mukti. So then the question there, that is another thing. But because they are very obsessed with, we must be able to prove where is the evidence? Is it in the Shruti? Is it in Upanishads? But I said, well, Sriman Madhvacharya has given a commentary. It is called the Bhagavata Tatparya Nirnaya. And that is the commentary of Srimad Madhvacharya on Srimad Bhagavatam. So what has he said about Ajamil, where it is said that Ajamil is welcomed into Vishnu Loka? But anyway, three Vedas, but the essence, how will someone realize the essence of the Vedas? Oh, we could ask the Shruti, the Vedas personified. Nibritamarun manokshadada yogi yujo hridayan munaya upasate tararayo piyayusmaranat. Striya origendra bhoga buddhajanda vishakta diyo vayamapite samadrisham samardishon risnaroja sudha. There are tapasvis who do very hard tapasya so that they can ultimately realize Brahman and enter into Sayujya Mukti and achieve the same destination as demons who are slain by the hand of the Lord. Instead, we want to follow the path of being dust particles on the lotus feet of the gopis, whose minds were always distracted by thoughts of being embraced by the beautiful arms of Sri Krishna, which are shaped like the bodies of the kings of serpents. This is what the Vedas themselves are telling us about the conclusions of the Vedas. The Shrutis are personified as Devis or goddesses. This has been mentioned previously here in Sri Brahma Samhita. So the essence of Vedic knowledge is to be a maidservant of Krishna. This is what Brahmaji realized through his meditation, his worship of the Kama Gayatri mantra. So all Vedic knowledge was thus revealed to Brahma, and with the essence of the Vedas, he offered this prayer known as Sri Brahma Samhita to Sri Krishna. In this prayer, all the conclusions of Vaishnava philosophy are present as if the ocean were condensed into a water pot. So this is a very significant analogy. Imagine all the water in the ocean, and if all that water in the ocean could be condensed into a single water pot. That is the example given for Sri Brahma Samhita. So what is the meaning of this nyaya? It means that Vedic knowledge is vast. It is like an ocean. Nowadays, people may be obsessed with Vedic knowledge. Oh, I want to learn Vedic knowledge of Jyotish. I want to learn Vedic knowledge of how to do Varnashram. I want to have Vedic knowledge, how to do fire yagas and light fire by mantra so that we can rekindle Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga again. No, this is the ocean, but take the essence, the water pot, and that is how to be a maidservant of Krishna, how to give pleasure to Krishna. This is the essence of Krishna bhakti. For ordinary people, for beginners, we will say, Jiver Svarup Hoy Krishna Nitya Das. This is the first thing that we have to teach. Newcomer, person walking in the temple. Oh, I am a man, I am a woman, I am, this or that, I am LGBTQ. Oh, here, take some prasad. Chant Hare Krishna. Understand that you are not this body. You are the Atma. You are spirit soul. And your nature is to give pleasure to Sri Krishna. And we will only do this under the shelter of Krishna's divine energy, Krishna's Shakti. And so we worship Radha and Krishna. Shakti, Shakti Mator Abheda. Oh, sorry, we have to make a reference to Vedanta in there somewhere because we are following in the line of Bhakti Vedantas, those who give Bhakti with Vedanta conclusions, summaries of Vedic knowledge. So the essence of Vedic knowledge is that my existence is meant for the pleasure of Krishna. And this is the reversal of the mistake that has landed us in the material world. We didn't choose wisely. We were in the Tatastha region, And we could look from one side and see the spiritual world and go to serve Krishna, or we could look to see the Maya world where we could try to pretend to be an enjoyer. And we went to the Maya world. But now we have the chance to reverse this by this essential idea of bhakti. Bhakti is the answer to everything, every problem in this world. It is the $1 million problem. And if you solve the $1 million problem, you don't have to worry about the $10 problem and the $20 problem and the $30 problem because people will look for problems to solve. Someone made a post and they had collected pictures of devotee women who were taking selfies and with their makeup and trying to look pretty and saying, look how shameful this is. All of these devotee women, they are taking pictures of themselves looking very pretty. Oh, it is very shameful. Why are you collecting pictures of pretty women? You should try to inspire others and saying, oh, there are so many beautiful things in this world. There are so many beautiful women. There are beautiful apsaras who make the women of this world look not so pretty, even ugly. And those apsaras are so amazingly beautiful, but they pale in comparison to the supreme goddess of this world, Parvati. And her beauty is less than that of Lakshmi ji. And the Lakshmis in Vaikuntha, they do not have beauty of the gopis. And beauty of gopis completely is only coming from Srimati Radharani. Krishna is the source of all beauty because Krishna and Krishna's Shakti are non-different. But Krishna's Shakti, we surrender to Krishna's Shakti because Krishna's Shakti is all merciful and all powerful. And even Krishna himself has to surrender and bow down and beg the mercy of Srimati Radharani. So bhakti is the essence of all Vedic knowledge, and bhakti is the solution to the problems of this material world. There is no political solution. There is no economic solution to the problems of this world. Birth, death, disease, and old age, they will continue going on, and we can see the evil of that. But then trying to say, oh, we will become more renounced like the Shankara followers of Shankaracharya. We are not meant to be like the followers of Shankaracharya. Let's be more renounced. Let us be more austere. Let us give up all sense gratification completely. Oh, we should give up sense gratification. We should not do anything for our selfish purposes because we are so busy trying to give pleasure to Radha and Krishna under the anugatya of Gurudev and Vaishnavas who are somewhat more advanced than us. This is what we should be doing. We should be doing bhakti. So this is the meaning of taking that ocean of Vedic knowledge, all of the different ideas, all of the things which are actually knowledge, these are all good. So people like to talk about Varnashram and this and that, and this is all good. It is okay. But it's not what our Guru Varga came to give. They only came to give bhakti because it is bhakti which is the essence of all Vedic knowledges. Jiver Swarup Hoy Krishner Nitya Das. I am the eternal maidservant of Krishna. My nature is that I should give pleasure to Krishna. I should give pleasure to Radha and Krishna. Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Yugala Milan Arati Koro He Lalitadi Sakigan. We meditate first thing in the morning in the Mangalarti. Mangala Sri Guru Gaura Mangala Murati Mangala Sri Radha Krishna Jugala Piriti. Oh, it is auspicious to remember Shri Guru, to remember Shri Gauranga, to remember Shri Shri Radha and Krishna, and especially the love between Radha and Krishna, Yugala Piriti. We are the servants of Yugala Piriti. We want to serve the loving affairs between Shri Shri Radha and Krishna, meaning this is our position, is to be the maidservant of Srimati Radharani. But in the very beginning, if someone will walk in the temple for the first time, we don't want to tell them about Varnashram. We will say, oh, please take your shoes off. And you should wash your hands. Take these beads. Chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Take some prasad. Take darshan. Look, this is Radha and Krishna. They are Shakti, Shaktiman, the supreme controller, supreme God, supreme goddess, and your business is to give pleasure to Radha and Krishna. Your business is to serve Krishna. You are not the body, you are the Atma. Now, how do we give pleasure to Krishna? Oh, you can offer your food, patram pushpam palam toyam. And later on, as we learn these basic things, then gradually we learn the more advanced thing. Oh, Krishna actually wants your love. You should offer with love and devotion. So this is the essence of the entire body of Vedic knowledge, condensed into a water pot. Now, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur continues. For this reason, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught this to his own devotees, and all intelligent readers should therefore make every endeavor to recite and taste the moods of this Brahma Samhita every day. So this Tatparya of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur was also given by Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and it was also referenced by Guru Maharaj Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. He had one recording, and he is reciting beginning with Chintamani Prakara Sadmasu, and he said, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught this hymn to his favorite devotees as it encompasses all of the transcendental truths of Vaishnava philosophy. And we should chant this hymn on a daily basis. This is directly quoting from Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Some people think that by referencing our Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, as if he has created a fifth sampradaya. Oh, they are putting him on a higher pedestal, higher pedestal. No, they are actually doing a great disservice. They are saying, oh, he is saying something different. No, he is giving what Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has given, what Srila Baladeva Jabhushan has given, what Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has given, what Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada has given. That's what he is giving. That is the qualification of Acharya. Old wine in new bottles, also, Srila Prabhupada used to say. So this is very important, very wonderful. And now this will finally, we will begin from next week with the Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami, which became very famous by the grace of Srila Guru Maharaj, who inspired the famous George Harrison recording, and which was played, but which we were meant also to understand in depth. And that's the endeavor of these weekly classes, is to go into depth. Hare Krishna, Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.